Source, we love you. You're the only one we need. Source, we thank you. You're the only one we need. Source, you are true. So we look to you. Yes, yes. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that drill, to give you a thrill that is really filled with looks that will kill. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much if you are a returning person. Thank you so much if you are here for the first time. Welcome, welcome. Today this message is going to be about the world of fairies, but also going to include some other magical creatures. And the fairies had a lot to say, so at first we were just going to focus solely on the fairies, but they also have other allies or people who have messages for you. So sit back and enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed at least. And thank you again so much for tuning in. Please, please, please do not forget to like the video, and also feel free to subscribe if you want to become a part of me and my mission to build God's kingdom, yes, through tarot. So, all right, so let's see what the fairies have for you. I was going to say mermaids, so I'm going to start with mermaids. Wow, you know, like mermaids are fairies as well. A lot of them are fairies, and a lot of fairies are mermaids. So they want you to know that they'll bring you a sacred sea light, a gift of radiance that will give vitality, luminosity, and brilliance to all you do. The light will shine upon the path you must take. Wow, that word sacred is following you because we also have sacred touch. They say, we, the mermaids, have the power of comforting touch, and it is the time for you to seek out healing, massage, share a hug, be held by those who love you, give yourself the blessing of respectful, sacred touch. So I'm also getting like you could be in an area where it is raining right now. Whenever you see this reading or message, you probably just have the confirmation that this message could be for you, or have a little message, not a little, but have some messages dedicated or destined to reach you. You could be having rainy weather or windy environments. They just interrupted me and said, tell you guys that. Okay, and then so seahorse could also be your I was gonna say your creature, but your spirit animal or animal totem. Also, I'm getting that the mermaids or the fairies are bringing a lot of attention to your family life right now, because seahorses are all about family, and they want to say there will be ease and power as you move through the world. So they're probably bringing ease and comfort and power, respect. I'm getting even to your world, your family life. Yeah, they're bringing you help, both the seahorse and the mermaid. So even if it's not your spirit animals, you know, I'm getting that energy is still in your life right now. They want you to look out for the unexpected, new ways to travel. So you could be someone who's traveled already or is going to travel. Yeah, they're giving you a crown. They want you to appreciate how beautiful you are, how perfect you are, how feel gratitude for the wonder of gift of life. You are a marvel, and we, the mermaids, will crown you. Know how wonderful you truly are. See, know that. Mermaid moon. That's interesting because the moon is very connected to fairies. Fairies rule the dream world. So, and then what happens when the moon is out? We are dreaming. So they're very connected. And it's funny because she actually thanked me for putting her messages in here. So you will be hearing from the moon. So lunar cycles in the sea are synchronized. It makes sense, you know, because you know the moon, what's it called, controls the tides of the ocean, you know. And so we're talking about mermaids and water, and you know, even the fairies, for the fairies to tap into their magic and bestow their magic onto us, you know, if you believe. But I highly believe in fairies, and I had a dream of fairies, so that really solidified my belief in fairies. You know, I wasn't sure, you know, if I should believe in them, and then once they came to me in a dream, that solidified it. Yeah, and I was a tree in my dream, you know, and these fairies, they were calling me grandma, you know. And I thought it was a nightmare, but they're so much in control of the dream world that they didn't let me wake up, because I almost woke up. I was like, what is this? They were just so beautiful and glistening and charming. It was just so amazing. But yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, they're so beautiful. You know, fairies, elves, you know, all those, you know, magical creatures. You know, leprechauns. Leprechauns were once fairies, and they got their wings clipped, you know. And then, so if you really like to drink alcohol and stuff, you could be embodying your leprechaun energy, especially if you like beer, because, you know, that's what the leprechauns did. You know, they were very helpful in the world, and then they got their wings clipped, and they're like, well, fuck it. So, oh, and I'm sorry, this is actually my first video that I'm, you know, I actually have a full message for the new year. So happy new year. And I'm filming this when the full moon of Cancer is still in motion. I think it's 3 days after the full moon of Cancer happened. So happy new year, happy full moon. You know, I hope that all your prosperity, all your dreams and hopes and wishes, I'm focusing a lot on dreams, so that could be coming for you. I hope they're all fulfilled in this new year, and I hope you have a great and amazing new year. So and please comment down below if you want to wish me a happy new year. I would love to read your comments, you know. And like I said, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to join a part of our soul family, our kingdom we are building here. And I'm so thankful for the amount of subscribers I already have thus far. Ra is actually coming in because most of my subscribers came from his video, and he's been very close to me lately. And thank you all so much. If you are here and you watched my recent God Ra video, it's a pick an eye or a pick a card reading. If you haven't already, you should check it out, because he just told me to shout that out. But thank you so much for those views. You know, like I was actually hesitant to put out that video because it ended up being so long, and I was scared. I was saying, you know, it wasn't going to mean anything, but I'm thankful for the views that it has. You know, like I see many YouTubers, they have thousands of views, and you know, it's just the norm for them. So when I get a lot of views, I'm very appreciative. Like I'm so appreciative of the subscribers I have already. I'm so appreciative of that. You know, 30 subscribers, you know, that people would consider that pennies, but I consider it gold right now, because God does not want everybody in his kingdom. So if you're subscribed to his family and you consistently watch my videos, you're becoming a part of God's kingdom. God wanted me to build this kingdom through tarot. I am giving God a voice. You know, I believe God speaks to me heavily, you know, and God goes by different names. That's why I believe Ra is very close to me. And you will see, you know, if you're here for the first time, go look at my videos and see, you know, my Ra videos end up doing better. I mean, they do pretty well, you know. yeah, I'm not gonna say better, but they do pretty well, like really well. They do really well, and I'm so thankful if you guys are a part of those views, because I was very hesitant to put it out, and I didn't know when I should put it out. So I'm thankful even for that, but yeah. And if you haven't checked out that video, you don't have to watch the whole video. You just pick the eye that speaks out to you, and then you listen to that message. If you want to listen to others, listen to other messages. But man, he came through on those videos. So I'm thankful, and he doesn't want everybody in his kingdom, so you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. But if you do decide to subscribe, I would love to have you, because he was like, yeah, I can't even get rid of them unless y'all do something really bad. Like, I can't get rid of people once they subscribe. So it's like, I'm not really gonna focus. He said, I don't really want you to focus on getting people to subscribe, because we're building an authentic, healthy family and kingdom of God here on this channel. So yeah, I had to stop and say that, because yeah, I'm so grateful. So happy New Year. I'll let to say happy New Year, and I'm wishing many blessings to you and your loved ones, and I love you so much. All right, so yeah, so the mermaid moon, it says, the lunar cycles and the sea are synchronized, and we the mermaids are part of that cosmic dance. We know the moon moves you too. Connect with her. Beneath her silver light, you will hear guidance whispered to you. And it's funny that when because she comes out, so be on the lookout. She wants me to do a video for messages for her as well. Yeah, and I just scratched my ear. So she's like, yeah, I told you that. So yeah, I get messages through spirit. If you're new here, I get messages through spirit. They tap me on the shoulder, they scratch my head, they scratch my nose, my ears, and it all means different things. And I try to say it as it comes, so that could give you a more assurance that spirit and God is speaking to me. So or God and spirit, however you resonate. My highest power is speaking to me, and your ancestors could be speaking to me, your angels, all of God's team could be speaking to me as well to give messages to you. So yeah, and for her to come out and say that, because she wanted me to mention, because I did do a few lives at the end of the year on Facebook, so the information is in the description box if you would like to follow me on Facebook. Yeah, I do more lives and I show my face there. I'm going to eventually show my face here, and they said, they gave me the green light to do that, and they'll tell me exactly when, but I will start showing my face here, so hopefully you continue to watch out for that and continue to come back and visit me in the future. You'll see a difference, but on my Facebook I show my face more, and the messages started to get a little longer there, and I get a lot more engagement there too as well, but I still want to do this, to do YouTube, because I believe it's a challenge, and I believe challenges always pay off, and investments, the higher the risk, the higher the return. So I'm continuing to stick here, because I don't always look for the easier way out, but I built my platform on Facebook for over 10 years, well now, it's gonna be, well, now 15 years, I don't know, my math is 12 years, 14 years, okay, thank you. Yeah, so I've been building that platform, and the only thing that's changed is that I'm more into spirituality now, but over the years I've been the same person, and spirit continuously reminds me that I've always been the same person. And so if you want to get to know me on a little bit more personal level and see my face, because I'm not showing my face because I'm ashamed, but I am kind of insecure about my teeth and stuff like that, so it was even hard for me to start showing my face more over there besides pictures. But yeah, I have a lot of beautiful pictures there. So if you want, the information is in the description box, and you can just search me on there and I'll pop up, because I'm the only one by that name. And yeah, but I forgot what she was, oh yeah, so she was saying, because on Facebook, yeah, that's why I was talking about Facebook. So on Facebook, I mentioned this in one of my videos, in my recent videos, like, she don't like the moon to use her. The moon doesn't like people to use her. A lot of people manifest with the moon, acknowledge the cycles to, get stuff out of her, but she likes glory, just like God does. She likes glory and to be acknowledged, and she doesn't like to be used. So she wants me to tell the people who are moon manifestors and stuff like that, please stop using her, especially if you don't appreciate her, and, you only look to her for something. It's the same like with your ancestors, your spirit guides, God's team. Don't just, when you're developing a relationship with her, don't just go for asking. Wow, yeah, she's saying a lot. Okay, when you're developing a relationship with them, those people I just mentioned, don't just go straight to asking. You try to develop a relationship with the person, whoever it is, whether it's spirit guides, God's team, the moon, the sun, however. Yeah, the sun doesn't like to be used either. And a lot of people use the sun, not even just in magic, Archangel Michael, or that could be confirmation from spirit if you hear those ambulance. Yeah, see, yeah, they don't like it. I'm even getting anger from that. I just got anger vibes. It actually makes them angry. And a lot of people use the sun even when they're not trying to. The moon is more intentional setting. People actually intentionally use the moon, but some people use the sun, without even being spiritual. Some people tan, stuff like that, and the sun doesn't like it either. So, but you can just believe if you don't believe what I'm telling you that they're saying. But hey, I believe I have a gift to speak to these energies I'm referring to, like they're just in my room. So. And the last one from the mermaid, well, not the last, but last messages this one is about. So it says, your thoughts help create your world. So clear your mind consciously, refresh and reset. To help, the mermaids will cleanse your crown chakra energy to ensure that your thoughts lovingly support and encourage you. And this was in reverse. So for all the other ones, yeah, every other card that I had was upright. And if you're new here, my reverse is normally being good, something you overcome. So what I'm getting from this is that you were a person who used to have negative thoughts, or and they've helped you. The mermaids have been responsible for helping you overcome these negative thoughts, or treat the thoughts as if how in meditation they say put your thoughts on the cloud. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but let them flow down the stream and stuff like that. Those type of meditative practices. I got that vision immediately when I started to explain this. So I'm getting that the mermaids are even congratulating you, because they even mentioned the crown chakra. Crown, normally when you are being crowned, it's like a recognition, acknowledgement. I was just speaking about acknowledgement, recognition when it comes to different energies. So I just had to point that out. And then the moon is highly connected to the ocean. So I hope that all makes sense. Thank you so much for being with me on that. Yeah, they're helping you a lot with your ideas. Yeah, they're saying, they're really stressing the importance of water. So maybe someone has a gift to really work with water as well. And someone also could be a person who likes to float, when they swim. Fun fact about me, I'm not a great swimmer, I know the basics, but I'm a really good floater. I float really well. When I was in Costa Rica, I floated, I think, I'm getting the right password, but yeah, I floated across a river, but it was in a river. Is it called a river? I don't know. The bed of water that's after the waterfall. I jumped off the cliff and I ended up floating across to shore or something like that. And I didn't drown, thankfully. So That's interesting that even came up. Like they were saying something about floating. Maybe you just like to float. Maybe you are a person who likes to just lounge in a pool and doesn't really swim, you know, because I would like to do that too. So yeah, so also I'm getting that Pele, the goddess Pele, could be very close to you, or you could be Hawaiian. Or if you don't know Pele, you should look her up because I believe she's very close to you. You can also live in an area like California, an area that has volcanoes. I'm also, well, yeah, and yeah, they're sending some type of help. And on this mermaid card I have, it has fairies on it. See, and that's why I wanted it to be a fairies message, but I knew I was gonna have to incorporate other magical creatures because they're very connected, especially fairies and mermaids. Like, so if you haven't noticed before, if you have a fairy deck or something like that, or you ever see other fairy decks, you'll see like some of the cards actually have mermaids on them too, and then vice versa. Like I have a mermaid deck right now, and I see fairies in this card. So, and I'm also getting that the mermaids are congratulating you on speaking your truth and being really straightforward with something, or perfecting your speaking abilities, being comfortable. They're saying in the past you were ready to do something, but I'm getting like you thought you needed help, and then now in the future you're understanding that, well, now I'm getting the present and future is merging together, however that resonates with someone. So the future, you're now in your future. Yeah, they're saying you're now in your future. You know, I mean, the future is always, you know, new, because once we go to bed, the past was now yesterday, you know, and then the present would be when you're sleeping, but when you wake up, the present would be when you're awake, and then the future will be tomorrow. So I'm getting your past and your past and your future are merging together, and you're learning really good lessons, or being able to apply lessons from the past to the future very successfully. But I'm also getting that you're already in your future, and I'm getting future self energy, higher self energy as well. So you could be really closely connected and syncing with your higher self. Yeah, there were some towers in the past that left you feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, and I'm getting your soul at one point had to go ahead of you. So that could be why I was getting the energy of your future. Oh yeah, I was getting the energy of your future, meaning your present, like you're in the future already. Like it had to go ahead of you, like accelerate your ascension. And at one point in time, I'm even sensing like your soul got tired of something. So it really just was like, I'm not communicating with my person. So normally people, if you're new on my channel, well, I don't know if I mentioned this too much here, but if just go with normally people think that your soul is in your body, but you are in your soul. So your soul is this bigger spirit. If you knew that already, good. Sometimes I get that too from people, you know, I get that energy. I'm very clairsentient, so I can understand when someone says something and I'm clairaudient at the same time. Sometimes it's so overwhelming that I don't even like to mention it. But yeah, but you know, your soul holds you. So sometimes if you're not postured right, or if it has a hard time guiding you, it will go ahead of you in a point where you would have to, it's almost like you have to catch up with your soul. Like, so that's why I was saying, we're getting in the sense that your soul had to speed up your ascension a little bit, you know. And honestly, I'm even getting like, it wasn't any of your fault that it had to do that, but to protect you. It's like, I'm getting your soul, your higher self just loves you so much, you know, like I'm getting like your higher self just looks back at you in awe and in love. So yeah, and it likes to communicate with you. It loves to communicate with you. So listen to your intuition if you haven't been. Yeah, it communicates. And I get this card. It's a bigger being holding on to the world. And I was just saying, like, the soul holds on to you. It's almost like, what are those, like, what was that movie? Was it The Matrix? I think it was The Matrix when they got in those people. Yeah, it was The Matrix. Because it was, if you haven't seen The Matrix, like one of The Matrix, I think it was the one before the last one. It's 4 Matrix, but I think the one before last, so the 3rd Matrix, they were fighting the little the computer snakes. The snakes, they weren't snakes, but they were like creatures with like long technicals and stuff. They were robots, and like the human side, they built these big old robots where they sat in the middle of them, and then they would shoot at the snakes before they could come through the gate or their territory. And that's how I picture your soul holding on to you. You know, like you're in the middle, you're driving the soul, like you're driving the car, the vehicle of your soul. And in this picture, it has a woman, you know, a bigger woman holding a world, and it's smaller. It's a world card, but I'm getting like your soul is confirming that to you, like, and she's holding it so gracefully, you know, like holding it and looking at it in awe. So what else? Yep, Ace of Swords, normally not aces, especially Ace of Swords in the truth. When they say Ace of Swords. Yeah, they loved you since you're a kid. Oh my goodness. And I'm also getting like, they were so, because you know, like your soul has been here many lifetimes, you know, and every time you've been born again as a baby, you know, like it was in such anticipation. It's like a real parent. I'm getting parental energy. And even from that, I'm getting like, you could have a parent that's, you know, very like, especially if they passed over. I believe my mom is a fairy. She actually came to me in a dream, in association with fairies. So I believe she is. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Yep. Wow, I keep getting sword energy. I got the King and the Queen of Swords. So see, I told you parental energy. That could be parental energy, or you and your partner. You guys are gonna work together. If you don't already, once you do get a partner in the future, or I'm even getting like you're destined to have a future partner that understands you. Yeah, understands you. Okay. And I got more fairies on this card. Also, the goddess Cat could be very close to you. And I did open up saying, you know, having a prosperous new year and stuff, and she deals with prosperity. So that's beautiful. Thank you, beautiful, lovely mermaids. Okay, and I'm gonna get one more. Wait, where did it go? How do you do that? Yeah, it's interesting. They wanted me to open up with the mermaids for them to have fairy messages. So, yeah, someone could be a singer, or someone could be exploring the craft of singing as well. I keep on getting like somebody had something when they were a child, like a gift when they were a child. Oh, okay. And I was just talking about my clairvoyant and clairaudient abilities, sentient abilities, and I have a vision cards that says psychic images, clairvoyant scene, out-of-body travel. And I was just talking about dreams and stuff like that. That's when you do out-of-body traveling, mostly in your dreams. But you can also shapeshift in daytime. I do that as well. Okay, wait, let me make sure. Oh yeah, and I get a dream card. So, oh, okay. So they want you to be a part of Lemuria. They want you because I'm getting someone isn't. They're ignoring their dreams, and your ancestors are even speaking to you in your dreams. They're ignoring it. They want you to let go, surrender. Yeah, you could be from Lemuria, the Lemuria star system. See, they're considered fairies too, and mermaids, and Atlantean. Yeah, so I got a let go, and I have a receptivity card. Like, and so they're saying you're gonna allow yourself to receive. I'm getting you could be receiving a bag of money, or an actual bag or a purse. And the moon came out in this one too. Just appreciate, wow, appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Wow, didn't I say that? Hey, I'm not making it up. Let that be your confirmation. And then they want you to know, yeah, because yeah, someone is really a mermaid here. This person, you have mermaid ancestors. Someone could be going through like declaring their home. You know, the new year just came. Some people do that to make way for the new year. But they're saying, you know, even the moon is trying to send you messages. Like, so you could be, I moon gaze, I sun gaze, and I star gaze. So I do it all. But you could be a person who wondered if that does anything. And if you're on this reading, the moon wants to let you know that it does. And they want you to, she wants you to look at her, you know, to get some downloads. Yeah, so, but yeah, someone could probably even use a sacred bath. Yeah, careful. Yeah, use a sacred bath. Okay, thank you. All right, so just put that there. I guess put that there. Okay, so also, let's see what numbers the fairies are using to communicate with you. So you're seeing the number 141, 2s, or 22, 6s, 11s, like, or 1111. Also, you could live in a zip code that ends in 782 or 278, something like that. Also, you could be seeing 48 or 3s or 8s. Yeah, 48, 4 8s, or 4 8s, 8888. Also 68. Excuse me, yeah, 48 a lot. So you could be seeing 48, 48, or 49, 49. Or 98 for your years, your birthday years, yeah. So I just said 4. Did I say 4 8s? So now I see 4 4s too. So 4 4 4 4 or 93 93. Someone could be born in these years, like 44, maybe an ancestor or something like that, or 93. That could be your birthday or someone else's birthday. And also you could be seeing 88s, or 28s. Yeah, 28 or 10 10. Okay, so those will indicate that the fairies are trying to get in touch with you. Okay, fairies, what do you have to say to them? Oh, did I? Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry. Okay. Put that on the wall. All right. Fairies, what messages do you have for the collective right now? They're saying they're protecting you. You have a very protective family. I mean, family of fairies. And I'm getting like guardian fairy, like, or fairy godmother energy. Yeah, they're giving you some money. They're gonna give you some money. Or like someone. Yeah, okay. I was thinking it next. Yes, I said, okay. Someone could be receiving a gift that has to do with glass. Like you could get some new glasses, like eyeglasses. I'm getting, but also like glasses, like cups, glassware, stuff like that. Crystals, like china. Oh yeah, china and stuff like that. Medusa could be very close to you as well. And then she also has she has the mermaid like energy, serpent, snake energy. Also, you could be seeing fox, owls. And I'm also getting that you are embraced. Oh, so they're gonna give you some money to fund your creativity if this is you. If you like to create. Also, a car could be coming, or you're gonna be getting a new car in the future. And also, someone could be like taking something with thizzle in it, like milk thizzle, or you could just like those flowers as well. But the fox and the owl, they could be your spirit animals, or even unicorns or horses could be your spirit animals, or they're very close to you, trying to send you messages. But I'm also getting like you got to the point where you feel lost in the woods and you have to be resourceful and survive and find your way. Now you get to the point where you're using that experience to, you know, get ahead in life, with the most integrity, and you're embracing your magic, you're embracing your intuition, or that's what you will be doing in the future. Yeah, they're sending you messages, so you could be seeing feathers. I'm getting like you know how you can see a feather, and it could be from any bird, like the most local bird. But if you see a feather that looks like it's not a feather you would normally see, that's them trying to communicate with you. Or a cat could be your spirit animal, or you could really like cats. I'm getting, but you're also getting to the point where you're being authentic. Yeah, you're speaking your truth, you're being your truth, you're walking in that truth confidently, embrace happily. I don't know why I'm having a hard time speaking. And embracing that. Yeah. But you're going to get to the point where you're going to enjoy. Someone's name could be Poppy, or you like poppy flowers, or you be seeing poppy flowers, so that can indicate that they're speaking to you as well. Someone could also like to wear flowers in their head, or used to like to wear flowers in their head. I'm guilty of that. So, yeah, owls are just so much around you. So I'm getting like wisdom. The fairies are trying to bring you a gift of wisdom. And another moon card. Yeah, see, the moon is very important with the number 48. Didn't I say that? So 48, and these are two different decks. I found the numbers, and then I pulled out a different deck of cards about the fairies. So if that's not synchronistic, I don't know what is. But yeah, they're saying you got some wisdom coming from the moon if you haven't already. Yeah, and dragons could be very close to you. I get this a lot. You can like the show House of Dragons, or even the Game of Thrones. They're saying, excuse me, that could be confirmation, but yeah. Thank y'all. Okay, so, alright. Okay, I'll just do it. Okay. Alright, so that's fairies. I'm spreading it out. So yes, some type of alignment And maybe you were a person who started paying attention to their chakras deeply. And so I'm talking about the fairies now. So, or I'm focusing on messages from the fairies, and I get a card that has mermaids in it. See, they are very close to you. And I have a card that says thinking of you. So see, they're really close to you. I'm getting close. They're thinking of you. And also, they're sending you certain signs and synchronicities as well. You could be seeing snails, or snails could be your spirit animal. I know I have, that's crazy. Like how much, and I tell them every time, or, you know, they know that's one of my intentions. Like, don't let me project my energy. But since this is a collective reading, I think I'm more inclined to get some of the energy from this, or a lot of this energy to apply, because I'm a part of the collective. So, and yeah, you were in a point where you were deeply involved in balancing your chakras, and or this is something that you want to become more deeply involved in. Oh wow, that's sorry, I just got it download. So yeah, they're even saying that they want you to let things flow. If you want to learn about chakras, you know, like there's someone relies so heavily on other people's information, and they're saying that they want you to get it as if don't rely on their information. Don't rely too deeply on people's information. No, like, listen to your intuition, and because it's a lot of misinformation about chakras out there, and they don't want you to listen to it. They just do some fairy dust at me. I'm just kidding. Well, I could be telling the truth, but I just caught them. Yeah, they speak to me all types of ways, but yeah, they because I'm very hesitant to say it, because I don't want to like just assume that people are relying on other people's information, but and I don't want to say like there's no true information about chakras out there, but there's so many different perspectives about chakras that you'll be better off following your intuition and your own knowledge that spirit gives you than to try to read up on chakras. Let me just leave it like that, because I think that's yep. Yeah, yep. Yeah, they're always sending you messages. They want to say they always send you messages, or they're gonna get to the point. You're gonna get to the point that you always sense their presence. I'm kidding. Yeah. And someone has done a good job, you know, surrendering and healing their chakras, and they want you to know that that's good, and they want you to, you know, be able to, you know, make your, like, I'm getting like life as a canvas, throw all the paint on it that you want, energy. That's what I'm getting from that. They're like, yeah, just do it. Yeah, poppies could be very important. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I think poppies are very important. Poppy seed or something like that, or like a muffin, maybe like the muffin, poppy seed muffins, or the bagels or something like that. Yeah, and they're saying, wow, I'm getting someone, I've been getting this energy a lot lately, like someone's gonna live for a very long time. You know, fairies, they've lived for a very long time, and you got to the point where you actually love yourself, or you're getting to the point where you're receiving love, and this person could be dreaming of you. If you haven't already, you should check out my last dream video that I posted. It says who's dreaming of you, and, you know, or who's trying to send you messages in the dream realm. I think you should check that out, because you can have some messages in it. And I'm a dream interpreter. Like, all the information about my services are in the description box if you are interested in that. Yeah, so this person who's dreaming of you is y'all gonna have a child. All you gotta do is believe it. I'm getting someone to have problems conceiving or something like that. But they're saying it's gonna happen in divine timing, or you release something. It could happen in the autumn. Someone could be getting pregnant by the autumn. What is it called? Fall. And that is actually right on time, because it's the beginning of the year, and you know, normally a woman is pregnant for 10 months. So yeah. All right. Wow. Oh my God. I was getting a fairy guardian angel, or a fairy godmother angel, and one of my first cards, I wasn't gonna close this deck out, but the first card is fairy and guardian. And when it did come out too, I tried to shuffle it and it came out. Yeah. I'm getting this, whoever this is watching me, whoever you are, the fairies recognize you have a hard time being understood. People don't really understand you. Maybe you could be a black sheep of the family, but they treat you as sacred. Like, you were so respected, you were so wise, you have so much integrity. I think I mentioned that earlier, and I'm getting it in a totally different deck. And I'm also getting that your guardian angel, your fairy godmother. See, I'm getting Cinderella vibes too. So whether you're a male or a woman, like you know how in Cinderella the fairy godmother came and, you know, fixed her up, gave her her wish, and she was able to go to the ball. It's like, your fairy godmother is, or parent, your fairy godparent. You could also like the show Fairy Odd Parents or something like that. I love that show. I used to love that show. It just made me start thinking of it. And like Cosmo and Wanda, you know, like they give me that mother god, father god energy. You know, like, so you have some parents really wanting to give you freedom, and or you long for freedom in the past, and now they want you to just believe in magic. Like, I got to believe in two different decks. Like, you got to believe in something. Somebody doesn't believe. Maybe they don't believe in magic of the universe. You know, you don't have to just believe in fairies. You know, like, they're not just saying that. They're saying believe in the magic of the universe. Believe in divine timing, because you're on the right path. Yeah, unicorns are so close to you too. I didn't say that already. But unicorns are so close to you. And they're trying to, the fairies are trying to give you something. They're trying to give you something, or they gave you something in the past. And they sent you really generous people. Yeah, someone's going to live for a long time. You're going to get a blessing of being forever young. And like, when you're older, you're going to look like you're still young. No more. Thank you. Yep, you're going to be able to enjoy the life. You're going to have so much youth and vitality. Everything you touch is going to turn to gold. People are going to be like, whatever you're creating, they're going to be kicking down your door to try to get what you have. So, best-selling book I got first. You know, like, someone could be going to be a best-selling author. Someone could be even a bestseller. Like, you'll be selling out arenas for something, speaking engagements. I'm going back to that king and queen of swords energy. You know, something like that. Like, something's going to sell out so much. Maybe you're going to get a product that's always going to be sold out. You're not going to even have enough supply to meet the demand. Hey, now, you could have studied economics. I used to hate that class, but I understand it. Yeah, so they're gonna, you're gonna be celebrated for something. You know, they're gonna They're gonna celebrate you for your heart, and or this could be intuitive gifts. You know, like maybe you are a magician, maybe you are a high priestess, the hierophant, or something like that. That is highly spiritual. You're gonna be recognized for these gifts. Oh, beautiful. That's so beautiful. And someone could really like wear flowers in their hair. Like, I mean, a lot of fairies wear flowers. And that's, see, I'm telling y'all, I know I got fairy blood in me before I even knew them. I used to wear flowers in my head. I used to have every color flower. And yeah, after a while, like I stopped wearing them because someone told me it made me look like a kid. And so when I stopped wearing them, I was just trying to not be a kid anymore, or be taken serious. I did it with that intention. I was like, maybe I should take out my flowers. But, I'm going to probably start wearing them again, because I knew what I liked them for. And I was just like, what if this, I just thought it was making me feel like, it was making me not being taken seriously. And that could be only for you too, because I did say something about not being understood and stuff like that. So, and the people who said it, they don't understand, what it is to be connected, to certain things and not even know why, but it raises your vibration. Like I wear a flower in my head every day because it rose my vibration. I didn't rely on it to do that, but it just put that cherry on top of the cake. And, I didn't want people to take me less serious though, so I just, phased out of it a bit, stopped collecting them and stuff like that. But, so, and then I started wearing my hair in a way where I would be able to put a flower in it and stuff like that. So, but every now and then I would wear a flower. So, if that's you, don't let anybody tell you to stop doing it, because the reason why you wear certain things is for a reason. It can have you connected to ancestors you don't even know about. And when I was doing that, I didn't know anything about fairies but Tinkerbell. So at first you were in a position where you were seeking knowledge and you read a lot. And when the story I was just telling y'all, that was when I was in school and stuff. So, look at the synchronicity there. And they're saying open your heart to get miracles, because miracles can happen. If it has happened already, it's a miracle that's going to treat you right, but cheer you up. We're just talking about Cinderella. Yeah, and whatever knowledge you got, it gave you an epiphany, or it's going to give you an epiphany later. Yeah, they're saying, don't let nobody stop you from following your passion. And on this card, wow, the staircase looks like the staircase. You remember when she had to run out before it was 12 o'clock, or even when she came down the staircase, this woman on this card looks just like she did when she came down the staircase. Yeah, they're saying, you are a person who follows the 7 heavenly virtues. You're so virtuous. Oh my goodness, beautiful. And a lot of doors are going to be opening for you to goodness, pure, sweet goodness, okay? Yeah, Archangel Raphael is very close to you. Yeah, he's helping you heal your mind, body, and soul. And he said, and also, he could be helping you with your relationship to help you raise your standards. I'm getting to it. Raise your standards. Which ones? Maybe I should do it like that. Okay. All right, fairies, what else? This one does not want to stay on top. Okay, I'll put you over here. Yeah, and since you can't see the cards, I try to shuffle, on camera. So it takes me a little extra time. Try to shuffle on camera at least, so that, it gives you a little bit more reassurance. Oh my goodness, the leprechaun came out. Yeah. And the elfin duke. Oh, elfin duke and the elfin princess. So see, your royalty, you're king or queen, or see, you come down a line of luxury, royal. You're transforming into that. Oh my God. I'm getting like that song of Bruno Mars. You're amazing, just the way you are. Wow. You're entering different realms. Someone could really like mushrooms too. Beautiful. And willow trees could be very important for you. Willow trees are about harmony, and they can also be about sacredness as well. But also, I'm getting like you're feeling more confident to express your attitude. Like sometimes people could have to be sassy to protect themselves. I don't know who that is for, but maybe you could be feeling bad for having to be sassy, or some people call it having an attitude. But sometimes that is very important. You could be seeing those little bitty birds, like the chickadee looking birds, or orchids could be very important for you, or you could be seeing orchids. Oh my God. Yeah. You're being showered with a lot of abundance and harvest. Like this golden light, I'm getting your aura is golden. Yeah, a lot of harvest and abundance. All your dreams are coming to fruition. You're going to be able to walk in pure bliss and joy. Lilies, you can also be seeing lilies. Also, you could be very connected to the sea life. A lot. You can have like a lot of spirit animals that live in the sea. Like so octopi, we saw seahorse earlier, like fish. I'm getting even like especially salmon, tuna, sharks could even be a spirit animal, whales, dolphins, jellyfish. So a lot of those type of. Also, you can live where there's a lot of grass, or they want you to sit on the grass. You can also be seeing ferrets. Ferrets. That's so cute. Yeah, fox. A fox could definitely be your spirit animal, and a wolf. It's funny. And the oak tree could be very important to you. Oak tree is about being steadfast, immovable, waiting, being patient and stuff, and just trusting. Holly is all about truth. So I'm getting a lot like you're in the process of finding a lot of your truth that's going to set you free. The truth will set you free. You could be seeing geese. You could be seeing dragonflies. You could also be seeing bees. So this could be an awakened light or a dream light, especially butterflies. I get that almost every reading. Yeah, the leprechauns. Yeah, the leprechauns. That was so funny when they came out. Yeah, and what I'm getting, like, you could be probably, nervous about, indulging in certain activities like alcohol and stuff like that. But you're going to get to the point where you're not going to care. You're going to be vibing so high where you'll be like, I don't care if people judge me for drinking or smoking or whatever like that. So that's what I got. All right. Like that? Okay. Right like that. Okay. What else scares you? Have to tell them. Yeah, you're definitely the Hierophants. You're the Hierophants. Yeah, you've been filled with the Holy Spirit. Like I was just saying, you are the golden light. You have a golden light. The Queen of Swords came out again. That's the Holy Spirit to me. And the King of Swords is Father Sky, or God, Father God, Mother God, however you look. Yeah, they're like one of your biggest angels. They're your biggest angels. And they understand that actually the spiritual warfare that you're going through at night, you're ascending from that. You're elevating. Yeah, they're protecting. Yeah, I'm getting like Mother God is, and the moon came out again. She is the mother. She's protecting So the soul, and you remember how I was saying the soul is feeling like a parent, giving me a parent energy, like she's holding you or he's holding you, if you're a man or a woman. And I'm also getting to protecting your inheritance. Ooh, yeah, Jesus is very close to you. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm getting even Mary Magdalene could be close to you. So that could be the couple, could be watching over you very close to you. Yeah, you could be also going through a glow up right now. I didn't just Cinderella earlier. Yeah, you went from the bottom to the top. Is this it? Yeah, fairies. Yeah. I'm getting the Almighty is calling you to raise to the next level. I knew that was that. Yeah, and free yourself. Yeah, they're helping you. I'm getting like really strong, like a blessing, with a blessing, with a blessing. Yeah, you know, I feel like a lot of blessing energy. Yeah, I got two aces, right? The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Blessing you with power, blessing you with wisdom, blessing you with authority. I'm getting new beginnings. Fire could be, you should connect very closely with fire. I'm even getting as well. Yeah, use it to communicate and channel messages. Yeah, stargazing could be very important for you. They just confirmed it. Moon is stargazing. Yeah, and yeah, they're bringing you freedom and protection, or that's what they've given you already. Oh yeah, someone could be a Gemini, someone could be a Sagittarius. These could be your angels, or that, or a Virgo, or a Cancer. Anything else? Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, they're helping you become so Mr. or Mrs. Independence, if you aren't already. Something else, serious? Nope, they said that's the truth. Okay, all right. Yeah, whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, squirrels. You be seeing squirrels, yeah, fox. So I'm getting like, they're calling you foxy and beautiful. They keep calling you beautiful. I'm seeing so many foxes on these cards. So normally foxes get a negative connotation, but they're really resourceful. They really represent good fortune. They really also represent that you're foxy, you know, you're clever, you're intelligent, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, they're saying you've already been beautiful. You've already been powerful. You're learning how to harness that power and turn it and shape it into something that's going to last you for generations after generations after generations. You'll be able to pass this knowledge down physically to your descendants. Is it descendants? Yeah. I'm learning to stop questioning myself too. And you could be a Leo, you could be a Pisces, you could be I did say Sagittarius twice, or Aries, or these people, your ancestors could be trying to get in touch with you during these seasons. I'm even getting that. What else? Yeah, I see fucking twice, and the moon just keeps coming out, yeah. Okay. I'm getting like, they're saying you're so pure and authentic and real, and at first you were just going through the emotions, and then I'm getting David, so David could be very close to you. Like the song by David that says, I lie down by still waters. I lie down by flowing with, you make me lay down by a river or something like that. I'm getting that, you know, energy. Maybe you're in that energy right now. Yeah, and it's like your strength, you have such strong strength that like, if you were a tree, like an axe or a power tool would damage itself trying to break you. Oh my God, yeah, and you're so connected to spiritual realms. You have a pure connection with spirit. Okay. Like authentic grace. You could be seeing peacocks. You could be seeing a lot of palm trees. Or live near a lot of palm trees. And I got the willow tree again. So I'm even getting Apollo. See, we got Jesus energy. Jesus reminds me of Apollo, just in a different. Apollo reminds me of Jesus, and just in a different capacity. But I believe the same relationship that Apollo and Zeus have is like what Jesus and God has. And I'm getting like, this is predicting when you're gonna pass on. Like you're gonna sit by Jesus and God. Like you're gonna be that close to God. Oh, beautiful. And yeah, you're gonna experience so much zest. Or I'm getting like in the past, you're gonna experience a lot of zest in your life. You can see orange trees, or you can like oranges, or you can eat oranges now. Also pine cones. The fairies speak to you through pine cones. Yeah, I got the oak and the willow tree, the same again. Like by each other. And on this oak tree, it has a crown. Wow. See, they're gonna reward you. Yeah, and I said it fell on the willow tree when I was talking about Jesus. So you know, see, it's like God's gonna be like, well done when you get to heaven. You know, beautiful. Also, you can see it could be raining, thundering, storming right there. Also, a person could have, maybe you know somebody who's been struck by lightning, or you've been struck by lightning before. I was getting that. King Arthur, Robin Hood. Someone's name could be Arthur, or someone's name could be Robin, or that's your legacy. I'm getting to, yes. In the past, your dreams have told you what type of life you're gonna have. I know mine did. Yeah, what kind of abundance you're gonna have. Oh God. I'm even getting like Scorpio. Someone's gonna be a Scorpio, or like the Scorpio, the Selkie's energy. She's representative of Scorpio and Lilith. See, we did get Medusa earlier. I believe they have the same energy as well. So they, these goddesses could be close to you. And Selkie, she could kill people. She's representative of the Scorpios or the Scorpion energy, or she could kill people or heal people with her poison. And I'm getting you have the same gifts, and it's been passed down by elder. And also, your elder has passed out the ability to shapeshift, and your elders are also pointing out. So these could be fairy ancestors, or you know, human ancestors. I'm so hesitant to say like human and fairy and stuff because it's funny. Yeah, on my Facebook. Yeah, so if you guys are active on Facebook, go follow me there if you want, because a lot of this stuff is coming back up again here, and it's funny. But like, the fairies came to me and said like, I don't know why people have a hard time believing us, because it's actually hard to believe in humans. You know, because you know in fairies world they have understanding that everybody looks like them, and humans have understanding that everybody looks like humans. And fairies like, if anything, we shouldn't believe in humans because they don't fly. Why don't fly? Why don't we? So yeah, I always laugh about that when I bring it up. But yeah, but Yeah, you could be really, see, feathers, owls, and snails. I got it again. Or you could really like olives. Noah could be very close to you. See, I'm naming a lot of biblical people because they also have been close to me, but they've been very active in the spiritual realm and exposing people. Exposing people, but also exposing themselves to people. And maybe this could just be your confirmation that if you were sensing that energy, these energies, you're true. It's true. You're right. I'm also getting Paul and Moses. And before I started reading, I got the Moses energy. Yeah, so I'm getting see, so you're gonna pass down something, but it's gonna also leave a legacy. Like people are gonna follow you, like a lot of follower energy and Buddha energy. I got Buddha energy, the Bodhi tree, that's enlightenment. Yeah, your ancestors have been enlightening you, or the fairies have been enlightening you, and also the community and your flexibility. Yeah, like your adaptability, your ability to go with the flow. I scratched my head when I said that. Yeah. I keep getting you're just gonna be honored. Hey y'all, if this resonates, please comment down below. I will respond as soon as I can. I would love to read your comments. I'd love to be able to interact, and that helps spread the message with engagement. So go ahead and comment. Please be loving and gentle in your comments. Yeah, they're saying you're gonna clearly see whatever this reward is. You're gonna clearly see it coming. I'm scared to go. Okay, so this one. Okay. Oh yeah, she's in here too. Yeah, they say nothing is sexier than your authentic truth. Authentic keeps coming out, y'all. Authentic. Okay, so what else do I have to say? Yeah. I'm getting in the past you had struggles with loving yourself, so it makes you have a tough time loving others. And now I believe you're gonna meet someone. Yeah, you're gonna meet someone. You're seeing crows and ravens. They're speaking to you through those two. So Odin could be close to you. They can Buddha, Jesus, and Odin. Now Odin energy is coming through. And they all sacrificed themselves on a tree for a certain amount of time. Odin was 9 days. Buddha was 3 days, and Jesus was 3 days as well. Yeah. So how I remember I just said you had issues with loving yourself. Spirit just told me to remind you, if you haven't already, you should check out my How to Love Yourself series. I have 3 episodes up already. It's still in limbo whether I'm going to post more because Spirit doesn't want me to continue to focus on things that aren't productive. So, hey, I do whatever they tell me. So, but those episodes, they could have messages for you, especially I want to say the last episode. So the 3rd episode, that could have a lot of messages for you because people think that loving yourself is this journey where you get there and you're yeah, I love myself. And then, there's no other things I should be looking for to validate that I love myself. But there are so many reasons you should love yourself. And that's why Spirit wanted me to make it a series so that I could continue to tell you reasons why you should love yourself, especially for the world of how it's changing, how the environment. That's why series would better match your energy, the collective's energy, to develop more love for themselves as they continue to matriculate on their journey. So if you're interested, you should check out that video. It's with the green background, 3 green thumbnails. So and if you have already, thank you so much for checking that out too, because Spirit did not want me to continue it after the 2nd episode, but they were okay, after the 3rd one, we're gonna make you, not do it anymore. But now after the 3rd one, it did sort of well, and they're okay, we're in limbo. We'll just, think about it. Yeah, so I do what they tell me to do. But I'm getting that. You're going to see, I keep getting this crown reward gifted energy. Also, you can check out my What to Expect by Christmas energy, video. And, I know Christmas has already passed by this time, but it is a timeless reading. And it can be used in 2 ways. It could be used to validate, if some of those things did happen, or you can use it as if, something to expect in the future, as well. So even though it says Christmas, but, it was fitting for the season and, for the thing that Spirit wanted me to go with. And, and like I said, because Christmas has already passed, you would see what messages actually apply to you, or you could be on the lookout of what could be happening in the future, especially since you checked out that message, because Spirit probably brought you there, to tell you what you can expect in the future. So, and I was going to change it and to be okay, what to expect in the future, but they wanted the Christmas time because it's an actual point and reference in time where you can confirm something. So in the future, you can see it down in the future and then it can apply later on. But in Christmas, you can use that as confirmation. So, hey, all of the messages may or may not resonate, but, I think there's a reason why they wanted me to point that out. And I really don't like to mention my videos, I'd be if people are going to watch them, they're going to come across them at a certain time, but sometimes you need, some type of motivation to watch certain things and, in hopes to get the messages they want you to get. So, yeah, so they're getting that. They're saying that you're in flowing life. Yeah, animals are very close to you. I get another fox on this. This is 5 or 6 decks down. So almost every deck I pulled out, it had a fox in it. So they are definitely your spirit animals, and they are calling you Foxy too. So, and also, you are probably I get fire energy again. So working with fire, it's candles. Maybe you do candle magic, not just lighting the candle, but actually staring at the flame. I forget what it's called, or I don't know, but candle flame magic. I'm just gonna call it that, and that will help you with your creativity. You can receive downloads through that. I actually know how to read flames. I guess it's from flame reading too. Reading the flame, staring at the flame and focusing, it helps you even develop a closer relationship with your intuition and, focus on one thing, especially if you have a hard time focusing. Yeah, and they're saying you did a really good job at healing your inner child, or that healing is coming to you soon. And you're in a process of navigating, learning how your mind works, learning how it works with certain things like fire, water, air, nature, animals kept coming out. So, wow. And you could also be Native American, or your Native American ancestors are trying to get in touch with you. Also, I did mention leprechauns earlier, so your Irish ancestors could be trying to get in touch with you. Okay. You see it right? Okay, perfect. Oh yeah. So Oshun could be very close to you. So she's in charge of water, so some type of water. And then we have Nike, and she's in charge of triumph, mastery, and pride. See, reward, recognition. She has a wreath in her hand. So yeah, some type of crown. did I mention Isis, Celine, or Selena, or, like, well, Selena, the singer, she said her name is really Celine. She came to me in my dreams as well. She's about abundance and romance. So yeah, some type of partnership is really coming. If that's what you're looking for, is coming. And I'm getting you to have a lot of options. You can see number 41 or 43. Like, they're saying they love you. Or 35, or you could be these life path numbers, or 30, the life path number 30, or number 9. I'm also getting that you were, that's interesting. So Isis and Ocean, they're said to be the same goddess in different parts of Africa. And they're saying, like, you are either a descendant of Isis in the past life, or I'm scratching my nose, they're saying right on nose, or you are a reincarnation of them. Oh yeah. And Nike is your spirit guide. You also have your spirit guides for higher realms getting in touch with you. Yeah, they definitely saying you're a witch. And I'm also getting that you're gonna, once you develop your gifts, oh yeah, I'm scratching my nose again. When you develop your gifts at, harnessing your power as being a witch, and on this witch card, she has fire. See, you're really close to fire, whoever I'm speaking to. Once you harness your power as being a witch, you could be a guide to others, and a channel to higher realms, and a seer. Wow, these are interesting cards to come out back to back like that. Oh my God, I knew she is, oh my God. Yeah, you were a seer in the past life, and Isis is all about magic. Isis is all about manifestation and self-mastery. We have mastery twice. And then with her being on top of Oshun, with sweet water, sensuality, and pleasure, it's telling me that you were really good at this. You enjoy doing it. And then for Danu, she is the mother of the shiny ones, which are like the fairies, which I would compare them to the disciples. Like the shiny ones are like the disciples of the fairy realm. And so I'm getting like she is very close to you. She is a spirit guide to you. And if you connect with fairies and you believe in fairies, she's one of the main people contacting you. Yeah, I said you're a shapeshifter. And I get Morrigan comes out. She's all about releasing, resting, rejuvenating with Ceridwen. And Ceridwen and Morrigan and Danu, they all have this crone energy. Also, the shell also has crone energy as well. But all of it, like, so see, mastery, some type of mastery, but like lineage mastery. And then Ma'at comes out right now. So I'm getting justice is coming. It's right now. Like, justice is coming. She's going to bless you right now. Wow. I'm getting you're going to be blessed with wisdom. You're going to be blessed to harness your power. So we have Freya. With the witch energy, with the shapeshifter energy, is like, that is your power. Those are your powers to shapeshift, be a witch. You're also a storyteller. If you were a storyteller in the past, that's Native American vibes all the way. And on the Taurus, she's about good fortune, and she comes out over Ma'at, y'all. You see, you're being, oh my God, this is so beautiful. You're being rewarded. Oh my God. And the shell came out. Oh my God. I told you, it's some old, ancient, good vibes. I don't want them to think I'm calling old. Like, I remember, like, my earlier videos from over a year ago, I referred to God as an elder or something like that. Like, hinting that God is old. And God came back and was like, excuse me? Did God is ageless. Like, God looks beautiful no matter how much time has passed. God is ageless. So he just, when he brings that up, like, he told me to share that with you guys. He'd be like, excuse me? So I'm like very hesitant to say like old and elderly and stuff. It makes me cringe because I don't try to offend them, but it's just, it's just a label. The God is sensitive about it. God be like, no, I'm ageless. Like, I'm flawless. I'm a youngin', I'm a youth. So then we also have Bassett. She, oh my goodness. She is about independence, and we were just talking about that. See, you were an independent person in the past life, and they're trying to get you back to being that. Yeah. Oh my God, with Oya coming out, we got 2 Orisha energy. They automatically give me protection energy overall, and she's all about storms and thunder and stuff like that. See, I'm telling you something about storms and thunder, and I didn't want to mention it, but they're making me mention it. Like today, there was thunder and lightning and rain, like off and on all day. And it normally doesn't do that here because where I live is normally very hot. Even in the wintertime, the sun comes out, people can wear sandals if they want to. But, and it's interesting, it keeps coming out. Like I told you, I don't like to project my energy, but hey, here it is. And the Athena, see, she's all about animals. Wait, no, that's Artemis, but Athena is about owls and stuff. So owls kept coming out too. But she's about wisdom and strategy and intellect and clarity and stuff like that. So, see, you're going to get to a point where you're able to wield your gifts in a way where it's going to be effortless. I love seeing her. Diana, see, someone could like archery or, does archery, or maybe getting like, the darts, when you throw the darts, is it just darts? Like when you throw the darts on the bullseye and stuff like that, getting that, at first, like, with Diana coming out, I'm getting like, at first you was honing in on, focus and, like setting your intentions. And then now you're like, I'm going to go after what I need to go after. And so the bow and arrow, the bow and arrow analogy, is actually, fitting because like now you're focusing, you're pulling that bow back. Is the bow? Yeah, the bow back. And then you're about to launch that arrow to the bullseye. And I'm getting you about to hit the bullseye. Yeah. Because we got Shango, the woman Shango. It's really like Chango, I believe. She told me like Chango, to separate her from, the Orisha Shango, which is a male. So, and it's funny because she came out over Oya and Shango. They're like the power couple, Oh, I hit it right on the nose because I scratched my nose. So that's funny that she came out right after Oya. And she's all about the moon and the dreams and mystery. So see, they're doing some type of things in your dreams. So check out my last dream video. I believe that's going to help. Or even the dream video before that. I have 2 episodes of a dream video. And they're wondering if I make that a series or just, because a lot of this stuff, it has information. And when you guys don't watch it, it's almost like the wisdom is being appreciated. And everybody doesn't have time to watch videos. I understand that. But if you do and you just choose not to, you could be passing up some messages that Spirit really wants to send you. And Spirit is really like adamant about people like catching on to their stuff because they don't just do that for nothing. Like they don't like their efforts to be wasted. Because I'm happy to do this, but they don't like me to do things that people aren't appreciative of. So okay. And then we have your star. Like your star. You're gonna get to the point where. Yeah, and I'm getting like, you could be a dream interpreter like me. So those videos could really help you, maybe confirm your gifts, maybe confirm that power that you believe you have. Daniel, Joseph, see, I'm mentioning, like, and I'm even getting Mother Mary vibes from all the crone energy I'm getting. So it's like that Trinity, the Holy Trinity, the Holy Family energy. Like, so I'm getting like, you know, that's what legacy is. It's like when you build up a dynasty for your family, you know, and then that legacy, I'm scratching my nose, is passed on. And I'm getting that because, you know, Star is about, you know, being the star. Tarot means eye, you know, seeing that. And then so they're giving you the foresight into the future and what things are going to come into fruition. And this is going to be like autopilot. Once it does go into fruition, I'm getting like, you're going to be able to relax and money is going to come to you. Like I was saying earlier, like people, a lot of your stuff is going to sell out. Like a lot of your stuff is just, it's beautiful. And I believe you know, well, I don't just believe, like I know I had dreams that God was showing me my future, you know, and what things are going to come to me, you know, and it deals with this. So that's why I continue to get on here. Like even if people don't donate, even if people don't watch my videos or purchase my services, it's because they confirm to me time after time that this is the path I'm supposed to be on and what things are going to come to fruition. And they show me at one point, like it's going to be so much that's going to overwhelm me at one point in time. Not to the point where I'm going to quit, but it's like, it's going to be so overwhelming. And now, you know, I'm at the point where I'm just starting, you know, like I think about the stars, like Nipsey Hussle has been very close to me. Like his stuff didn't take off until a little bit before he passed away. And then it like skyrocketed after he passed away. And, you know, like, and he kept with it. And it was for a reason because now he has a legacy. So that's fitting right there. So thank you, Fairy. And I was getting a lot of Native American energy, and we have Abnoba here, and she is about being a wild woman. She's about living in the wilderness. She, you know, like in Game of Thrones, I mentioned Game of Thrones earlier, you know, they have the wildling people. If you've ever seen the Game of Thrones, and that's what Abnoba is, and she always reminds me of that. And Sarasvati is here too. She's about music. So someone could be tapping into their creativity. I think I mentioned that earlier. If you're a musician, or you know, just, you know, tapping into that sacred wisdom. There go that word sacred again. And you know, like, and she gives me higher self energy. So see, you and your higher self are very close, or your higher self is holding you so closely and speaking to you so easily and, you know, consistently. And like I used to be scared to like mention hell, but there's a goddess named Hell, and she's about rebirth and dark and the light, balancing that. She gives me shadow self energy as well. And then we got Terra out. So we have Eos Terra and we have Terra out. And she's about the star. She's about the hope. She, in the past, you were famous for this. I'm getting like, you were famous for this, and now you're getting to the point where you're tying your past to the future. It's like you're renewing it, you're making it your own. Oh, and I love when I see her and Kuan. I'm getting like she's embodying you with a lot of love right now. It's just funny, she falls on the higher self card. So it's like you become to the point where you're embraced by Kuan. Kuan's the god of mercy, goddess of mercy. You know, she's said to be the female Buddha. I mentioned Buddha earlier, you know, and I believe she, you know, like Buddha was actually Kuan, you know, like because if you look at some of Buddha's pictures, he kind of looks like a female. So for them to say she's a female Buddha is like, I think they're just both the same person. Like I believe God and mother God and father God, they're the same person because they're just so, you know, they're equal. And then we got Kali Ma. Oh my gosh, like she like, you ready for the transformation? She's like, I cleared your path. She's ready to come out over the shadow. Like she deals with the shadow self. She, you know, Kali Ma is known, associated with, you know, negativity and stuff like that. So, but she's also a loving and compassionate mother to her devotees. Then we have Persephone. She said, yeah, you at the point where you're thinking about it, you want to do it. And then we got Arya Nod or something like that, but I like to just call her Arya. She's like, yeah, this is your destiny. Your destiny is to become Kuan. See, like Buddha was said to be, you know, the embodiment of God or higher source, higher power. And he was a man. He wasn't a regular man. He was a royal man as well. And then he left royalty to save humanity. And I scratched my ear. And then for him to, you know, sacrifice his luxury just so that the world could have a better place. I'm getting like, that's who you are. You don't want to be better than humanity. If humanity is struggling, you'll feel bad for making it big. I'm getting. And then we have Rihanna. She came out twice. When I was talking about self-love, she came out then, and she's about self-love. She's about creation, creativity, being a muse. And, you know, I'm getting those that King of Swords and Queen of Swords vibe we saw earlier. It's like you guys are gonna, you know, use each other as muse energy and inspiration. Yeah, you sacrificed a lot in the past, and they say you're really loyal and devoted. You love without conditions. Oh my God. And so we have Sinjin. Her story, if you don't know it already, she sacrificed herself to free her husband. And she stood by her husband. I think that some people took him captive, and she stood by her husband until they let him go, or she did something to make them let him go. Something with a snake. So she had Kundalini awakening energy as well. I believe she poisoned them. I forget, but it was something like, yeah. Oh, I started so she poisoned them. But she did that, and she risked her life when she did that because it was a bunch of men, and it was just her, and she deleted them and freed her husband. And we also have a segment is with, see, I'm getting that your destiny is going to be with showing people how to love themselves, how to become more aware, more ascended, ascend higher. Yeah, and be free and get freedom because we have Sif. So Sinjin and Sif. Beautiful. Nimatona, she also gives me a Native American vibe. She's about being serene and calm, meditation, solitude, being by yourself. So she's like, you're coming out of that. You don't have to be by yourself. You salvage your emotions long enough. You become comfortable with being by yourself, and now you don't need to be by yourself. You know, to get that clarity, you got it. So we got go with Tina. She's about clarity, emotions, harmony. And then, you're gonna heal the world. You're gonna free the world. You're gonna help free the world. Yeah, you are very courageous. You're very courageous, and that's helped you tap into being a mystic. If this is what you discovered the potential within yourself. I'm getting mother, maiden, mother, crone energy on the triple moon goddess. Because we have Hecate here, so she's the triple moon goddess, and you've crossed the threshold between heaven and earth. You're gonna heal. You're gonna heal the world. You're gonna heal the world. You're gonna liberate them and awaken them. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, Demeter. Oh my God. See, Demeter is very close to you now, and she embodies the divine feminine. Remember, I was talking about mother and father God. I'm getting that vibe. You know, she had a baby Persephone with Hades. And, you know, and Hades gets a bad rep, you know, and he's the Lucifer, you know, because they all kind of have the same names, but you know, different personifications. So you know, Lucifer was very beloved and close to God. Lucifer listened to God. Lucifer was hired by God, Satan, however you relate them. I'm not worshiping the devil, you know, but I believe in God, and I believe that God created Lucifer, because that's why Lucifer goes to God before he does anything. Like in the story of Job, you know, he had to go to God. God had to tell him. Lucifer wasn't even Satan, however, you know, he was like Satan. It was Satan in that story. So Satan wasn't even thinking about Job, and God was like, "Have you seen my servant Job?" He's like, "Nah, you bless everything he touches. Like I ain't gonna do nothing to him." So you know, see, he already knows the authority. So you know, and sometimes the devil and God came. However, Lucifer and God came to me. It was like, he was like, some of the stuff that these demons be doing, like, it's stupid. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, because Lucifer is really smart. He's God's son. God's most beloved son. Go research it if you don't believe it. But and so that means he's Jesus' brother. And they said Jesus was Satan at one point in time. You know, so see, and Jesus is a reincarnation of everybody. You know, Jesus tried to tempt. Say him. I just said their names interchangeably like that. But the devil tried to tempt Jesus. You know, for 40 days and 40 nights and stuff like that. And that's what basically God made Satan do to Job, you know, tempt him, you know, and but God was still like, don't take his soul, because he knows that's how Job is connected to him. He knows how far Job is willing to go. He knows how much Job would not be willing to sell his soul. So, and that's why he allowed Satan to tempt Jesus as well, because you know he knew Jesus is not going to sell his soul. So, but take that as a resonate, y'all. You don't have to believe it. And then so right after, so Demeter did the same thing when well, not the same thing, but Hades tried to, you know, make Demeter really mad, or get to Demeter by taking her daughter, and then the people who were supposed to be watching over her daughter allowed it to happen. She was like, "Y'all ain't getting nothing. I'm about to stop the harvest. Y'all not gonna get nothing until I find my daughter," you know. And then they had to make up a deal where, you know, Persephone spent a certain amount of time in, you know, hell, or, you know, in Hades' house, and then Demeter house. But I'm even getting from that, you know, the fairies are in, you know, if you're going through a custody battle, or if you're trying to arrange the co-parent or something like that, I'm getting that as well. Because we have Fortuna here as a demeanor, and I always think of her as demeanor too, because it's like I'm getting like, because she embraces the divine feminine. It's like, you know how they say act like a lady, you know, like your demeanor, you know, how you come across and stuff like that. So affirmation, excuse me. And then so Fortuna is like, she's blindfolded on this card, so I'm getting like there's some type of change, fortune, something in the future that you're not gonna see. You don't see it coming. And Scotty, she's all about truth and authenticity and honesty. And she was like, oh wow. All right, cool, perfect. Yeah, she's all about, like, she, in her story, like, they were trying to convince her to live somewhere she want to live, and she ended up like having to break up with her husband. See, we talking about that stuff like that, separate with her husband, and lived where she actually felt welcome, or, you know, felt comfortable. And then she ended up having kids with someone else, you know. I think I scratched my neck, so maybe it is Odin, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that if it's not true. But if it is true, quote me. And then last but not least, we have Gaia. And she's all about completion. So for that to be last but not least, I'm getting total alignment from that. We heard that earlier. They're saying success, accomplishment, recognition, victory. Yeah, victory. Victory is mine. Yeah, so you're gonna bring victory to the world. Wow, there's a lot of stuff, I think. Those goddesses. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up very soon. All right, so I mentioned Mary Magdalene earlier. I thought she was looking out, but she did. So she'll be very close to you. She is all about courage, being a visionary. Minerva, justice and healing. The content came out twice with the crossroads, with the thresholds. So I'm getting like something actually happening. You're healing your life force energy, your chi. So the chakras. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I believe that's what they're talking about. And you can use Gaia. See, Gaia came out twice. To connect to that. Did Bassett come out earlier? Yeah, Bassett. Oh yeah, see, she's protecting you. Oh my God. I mean, Hathor is said to be, you know, Ra's mother, wife, and sister, depending on what role she's playing at the time. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, that's the shell came out. Yeah, you're becoming more aware, like highly aware. I'm getting it. You got Hera, Ishel again, Vinza. What awakening and victory. Then I said that she came over Gaia, and I said that about Gaia. So I'm getting like, they're saying like be open to receive something. Oh, be open to go into nature. I see even the moon here. She keeps switching up. So we got green and white Tara. Wait, is that white Tara or yellow Tara? Yeah, white Tara. See, I'm still scratching myself, y'all. And Irene is peace. See, a mother and child relationship is really being highlighted. Green Tara is all about compassion and empathy. I'm getting like, you're a really good mother. You could have a daughter, or you could be a mother, or a really good parent. And Kali Ma came out with the meter. Is it, remain hopeful for these new beginnings and endings. The thing that came out twice and Rihanna came out for the third time, y'all. Wow. And she's saying, she's confirming that you are a person who is loving herself. Kuan Yin came out with Mother Mary. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, do y'all know what that means? Y'all know what that means, right? Because Mother Mary is about unconditional love and faith. And Kuan Yin is normally about love and compassion and mercy and stuff like that. And then she's about forgiveness as well. So remember how I was saying like her and Buddha is the same thing. It's like well, she's considered to be a female Buddha. And then so her and Mother Mary came out because Mary and Joseph relationship. You know, like, and Mary didn't get pregnant through Joseph, and you know she was able to birth Jesus. So I'm getting something like that is miraculous. Like some miraculous like that has happened. They're saying continue to follow your bliss. Yeah, something with water is gonna help you. And they love how your authenticity came out again. You be seeing turtles or wolves. I think I mentioned wolves earlier, but I know a lot of foxes came out. We got Katera Tequitha, and she gives me Native American vibes too. So yeah, your Native American ancestors all up in this. And like, yeah, oh my God. See the moon and the water. The moon and the water are mermaids. And we said that. Embracing the divine feminine. Oh, so like water is going to help you connect more with your feminine energy. All the stars are just coming out. And help you transmute that anger if you have anger. And turn it into something that would create wealth and prosperity. Psyche, she was turned to a butterfly. Psyche normally means butterfly or soul. Yeah, it means soul. Psyche means soul. And that's why your mind and your heart is connected solely, closely with your soul. Or that's how your soul speaks to you. Yeah, your third eye is highly awakened. Yeah, with Mama Coach, you see a lot of mermaid energy. That's why they wanted to be in this. Yeah, you have mermaid ancestors. You have QN ancestors in past lives. Yeah, you were a mermaid in a past life. That did divination. Wow. Talazo Teotil. I hope I said her name right. She always wants me to say, practice saying her name. You can be Hispanic. Say you successfully went through a transformation. And I got a triple moon goddess card with Artemis. I feel her energy. Isis again. Artemis is about independence and empowerment. Independence again. So financial independence. However you identify it. And then Lashimi. She told me her name is not Lakshmi. It's Lashimi. Excuse me. Could be confirmation. There's like she's about abundance and good fortune. So Vishnu could be very close to you too, because that's her husband. He's a god of preservation. So I'm getting like something's gonna be preserved for a long time. And the fairies want you to know that. And yeah, she was like, yeah, my name, like, I'm about abundance. I said, why would I have lack in my name? Like, so she's like, no, her name is Lashimi. So, hey, but you can call her Lakshmi if you want, if you don't believe me. And Ugna, she's a fairy entity, and she's about creative solutions. See, the fairies are bringing you something with creation. And Ayn, she is like the mother of the mothers as well, like Danu. She's about reclaiming joy. See, oh my goodness, whatever this creation is going to bring you so much joy and sensuality from Freya. It's giving me, remember that muse energy I was getting? It was Rhiannon. Yeah, Rhiannon. I was getting muse energy. And so I was like, it's just like, it's gonna, like, and it came out with creativity. So I think that's confirming what I was saying earlier. Can't remember exactly what, but sorry if I'm pushing the cards out. So let's hear from the moon, since that's what I promised you all. Well, that's what I mentioned. All right. Okay, moon. All right. What do you have to say when it comes from the fairies? Oh, okay. So she's saying that the fairies are helping you bathe yourself in white light, or you can do a white light meditation where you imagine yourself being bathed with the white light. Yeah, they're helping you become confident in your magic. She's helping you become confident in your magic. And I'm also getting that you've been showered with a lot of wisdom. Yeah, from the goddess, the mother, maiden, crone. This is mother, maiden, crone energy. Or maiden, mother, and crone. I always say it backwards, but y'all know what I mean. Triscale. So you'd be seeing those swirly signs, or the three swirlies, like the Triscale. Yeah. And I'm getting someone wish to become more confident, wish to become more courageous. So walking authenticity. Yeah, someone asks for more peace and harmony. And this could be with a community. Maybe. If I see one more fox, I see another fox. Yeah, someone is learning more wisdom about the earth. And I got a fairy tale card. See, these are the fairies speaking to you through the moon. A fairy tale card. So, yeah, and it comes out over the goddess cards. So remember I was mentioning, and I scratched my head. Remember I was mentioning the fairy godmother for Cinderella? I believe that's what it's for. Yeah, you're destined to have a life like Cinderella. And you're destined to have a love like Cinderella too. A happily ever after. I'm getting. Yes, and creation came out so many times, y'all. They say continue to be hopeful. Continue to be hopeful. I'm getting like someone you're gonna create with. You're gonna create with them, procreate, and actually magically create. I'm getting. Maybe they're gonna be spiritual like you if you are spiritual. Let's see. Anything else I have to say? Oh yeah. Oh. You're gonna see why you've been chosen. You've been chosen since you were conceived in your mom's womb. You know, I'm getting that verse that says I knew you before you were in your mom's womb. So God is very close to you, and God is using fairies to speak to you. You know, like, so before your mother or father even knew of you, I knew you. Wow. That's beautiful. I'm getting, like, you could have lived in the time during the devil when the devil was like, wow, I'm getting a lot of past life energy. Like when the devil was like speaking to God, like you were there to witness it. So that's probably why they wanted me to come out and say it, because I'm always iffy about saying that, because I want people to think I worship the devil. But, you know, I worship God, and I believe in what God believes in. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of Bruno Mars energy. Y'all like Bruno Mars, huh? I'm sorry if I'm speaking so low. I always have to record my baby sleeping, so hopefully you can hear me, but, you know, if you can, I'm so sorry. Yeah. But, yeah, you lived. Damn, really? Okay, you lived with the devil. You lived during the time with the devil. I got the Four of Pentacles right after I was saying that. I didn't even want to. I was like, what? Okay, cool. They said, it was like, yeah, you party with the devil there. Yeah, the moon. Wait, also the moon. See, the moon is happy. The moon is going to be responsible for sending you something. What if? The swan, you could be seeing swans, or the swan constellation could be important for you. Yeah, David is so close to you, because I'm thinking of a lot of his songs, like, God will prepare a table in front of my enemies. The moon is orchestrating that. You know, the moon is so wise. It's been around for a long time. Like the sun is so wise. Yeah. I'm getting someone's gonna get new friends that they can celebrate and party with. Yeah, and I'm getting someone could have a secret admirer. That's manifesting you too. Like, I'm getting like what I desire desires me. You can comment that down below. You can see bears as well. A lot of animals in this ring. You know, like the fairy realm is engrossed into nature, and nature deals with animals as well, insects and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised they keep coming out. Yeah, I was gonna actually bring them into this reading. Yeah, you're gonna be the crone. What you were chosen to do something that like encompasses a grandma energy, like a grandpa energy. Like, you're gonna be the oldest living relative. I'm kidding. Like, yeah. If you ever remember me when you get that age, come back and comment, please. Just kidding. If you remember, I would love it. Yeah, these fairies are in home. I'm getting used to live with fairies too, and I'm getting that. So the moon is helping you with a loss. Yeah, the Cinderella story. They're saying like you're the high priestess. You could be a Leo. I'm getting as well. Like I mentioned that earlier too, but highly Leo vibes. And it's like on this card, this woman has mice. You remember how in Cinderella, like the mice were making dresses, were helping her make her dresses and stuff. And so yeah, so I'm getting the fairies are helping you get over some type of loss. Yeah, some type of loss. Someone you have to walk away from. Someone who didn't understand you. I think I said that earlier. Like you were misunderstood. You were left out to dry. And the moon saw all that. The moon cried when you cried. I'm seeing more volcanoes. See, Pele, Goddess Pele is very close to you. One more card. Thank you. Yes, they help carry you. Oh, they carried you through a loss that awaken you as well. Beautiful. You can have a son, or they're watching over you and your children. More than one son. I'm getting to. Okay. Thank you, Mom. Yeah. They say you're connecting with your truth and restoring yourself from that loss. You found peace. You're learning to trust in God's grace. Someone just like to masturbate to manifest, or someone could be manifesting. Yep, like sex and solo magic. Yeah, someone could be masturbating to manifest you in. They're a witch or a warlock, but also it's gonna be successful. You know, if this is a relationship you want, they're approving of that choice. Yeah, they approve that choice. Yeah, y'all gonna be. I'm getting a power couple and free. Like yeah, so many people are gonna be watching you or listening to you, whatever this is. You like to dance, disco dance too, or I'm getting like spotlight is gonna be on you. Yeah, they're saying like do a cloud meditation. I was thinking that too. Cloud meditation. God plays this game with me a lot where he tells me to look at the cloud and tell him what animal I see. And he confirms to me that was animal. In another way, if it's not right then and there, he confirms to me later on that was animal. Yeah, they said this has already happened. Whatever you're trying to manifest already happened. I'm getting like they speak to you through songs too. This person telepathically communicates to you through songs with animal energy. So yeah, they said someone's trying to balance chaos in their life and embrace the feminine side. Maybe they're trying to balance what's it called? Their masculine and feminine energy in them. What's this? Okay, take this. Yeah, you definitely got the crowned for going. You went through a heartbreak. You went through people really always trying to compete with you. I'm even getting like the fairies saying like they tired of this shit. They tired of you always having to be strong. So they're coming in with some help. They watch you go through losses. Like I said, they cried when you cried. You could be wanting a girl or a boy. Maybe boy and girl twins. That's happening if you want. They're protecting. They're making sure that you get with the right mate if you aren't already. Yeah, if you feel like, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, independence just keeps coming out. Okay. The divine is offering you a cup of independence and financial stability so that when you do get in a loving relationship, you won't have to worry about, your finances, whether it's your partner or you. You won't have to worry about that. Beautiful. All right. Okay, with us. Oh yeah, Oba and Yemaya came out twice. Someone's manifesting opposite sex. Tupac has been very close to me lately, so I was not surprised he came out. He came out and he's telling me that song, ooh, child. Keep your head up. Yeah, it's gonna keep your head up. Yeah. When they be like, ooh, child, things gonna get easier. I think they're saying that in there. Someone could like rum. Someone could like to drink with their siblings or their mother and their siblings want to drink with them. You've seen the colors aqua blue. After it came out another second time, yep. Yes, a sun came out. So a sun, is he trying to speak to you? Or your son speaks to you through fairies? Or your mother and your siblings speak to you through fairies? Oh no, someone's son is plotting to take their inheritance. Oh, they're trying to tell me somebody don't need to trust their son. I thought it was C. I tried to deliver them messages, but this is my T deck and they gave me the T. Something about email or some type of message. Your house. So somebody's trying to take somebody's inheritance, or they lost their inheritance. Maybe they gambled it away or something like that. Yeah, they say don't trust them. Continue to trust yourself. Girl, I called the moon my girl Luna. She came out. Yeah, someone could be dark skinned or dark time. Something happened in the dark time. Some story happened. Some drama happened in the dark time. Oh, Shun came out again. Wow. Somebody's best friend did something in dark time. Oh. Ooh, somebody, they be giving me the tea on this deck. I'm getting the best friend slept with someone's husband or wife, and they had a baby. Yep, a child came out. I'm done with y'all. Yeah. They weren't compatible though. They fight too much. See, I keep getting understanding energy. Like, someone doesn't understand, and Shakina could be very close to you. She's another name we call Mother God as well. And Mary Magdalene really believed in Shakina. Someone's following. Someone could be like famous on social media and someone doesn't understand. Their spouse doesn't understand why people follow them. Or someone could be following them. Someone could be just being followed. Yeah, underwear. Yeah. An agent is unaware. I mean, you're unaware of an agent following you. Yeah, and my eye came out after that. She represents truth. Anything else? A supervisor or a boss. And these people could just be talking to you, or the fairies are just trying to warn you about them. Yeah, Aaliyah could be close to you. Maya Angelou, a mother is very close to you. Hi, mommy, if that's you. Hi, boo. I love you so much. Maya Angelou, Cicely Tyson. Her and Maya Angelou, they've been very close. She and Maya Angelou has been very close to me. Cicely Tyson, she trips me out. She got attitudes. Like, she's very protective of me. Also, oh, okay. Yeah, they're trying to weed motherfuckers out your neighborhood, and because they're stopping the sun from shining. And you could be seeing a lot of yellow right now as well. That's just very speaking to you. Okay, thank y'all so much. Y'all can be moving. Y'all moving. Y'all moving on up. Okay. Oof. Somebody in spiritual jail. I did just say something about an agent following someone. Maybe they're trying to put somebody in jail. It could be a man. Someone at work. Someone could be going to jail from work. Something they did at the house. So they could be taken from jail at the house. Someone could also live on a boat. Someone send me a message about a boat. Someone could be graduating this year. Let's confirm that this message is for you. Yeah, you're definitely getting a new house. Someone's getting a new house. Okay, it's gonna have a lot of greenery. Is someone still on drugs? Oh. The fairies are saying let's put them in jail. If they are, yeah, the triple moon goddess. You are triple moon goddess, and your ancestors, the fairies appreciate your altar. Yeah, someone's loving you. Jesus is loving you. But you could be getting a proposal, especially if you're a female. A man is trying to come to you. Yeah, a man is about to come to you. A man is gonna move to you, or you're gonna move with a man. You're gonna get a dog and a cat. Ooh, someone's gonna go on a shopping spree. Okay, thank you. Okay. I hope I did those justice. So I got a lot of Native American vibes. See, maybe your Native American theories are very close to you. Yeah. They're saying, wow. Someone's in the past, you waited for somebody to come, and somebody try to trick you. Yeah, they try to trick you double time. Like, they try to make it, yeah, they 2 times some money came for you, and they lied and said it didn't. Someone stole something of yours, maybe stole something and stole it from yours. They were jealous of your happy family. Someone's name could be like Monty or Malaysia or something like that. Someone also, yeah, someone stole something. Someone could be from Iowa. Someone could be from the Sioux tribe. Yeah, someone walked away from a happy family, or someone walked away because they were jealous of you because they saw you happy with someone, and they had tried to attack you. Yeah, they definitely stole from you. If you were wondering, yes, they did. And you worked so hard for it, and they stabbed you in the back. You can live near a creek, or you could live on a street that got creek in it. You can also be seeing red birds. Someone's protecting you. Also, someone's name could be like, see, Dana. Danu keeps coming out. Danu and Dana, they keep coming out. I was gonna say someone's name could be Dana or Deja or something like that. I did say Malaysia or something like that. Yeah, they hated that you became someone that they weren't normally used to. They hated you became awakened. You broke out of the matrix. And if you didn't already, you're gonna be breaking out the matrix, and people are gonna hate you for it. They're gonna hate your stability. They're gonna hate the happiness that's gonna come from it. It's gonna be so much stability. They're gonna be wondering like, what you do? What you do to get that? What you do at work? Like, you're gonna be wondering how you get your money. And you're gonna be like, don't fucking worry about it. Your ancestors said, don't worry about it. Yeah. I'm really getting someone's gonna have a baby. So cute. I'm getting it could be multiples too. Like, I'm getting that heavily. Maybe you're Native American descent. That could apply. It's beautiful. You could want a girl. I keep getting that energy. You could want a girl. It's cool. Cool. Since fairies are basically angels, let's say from angels. And then I have to close this out, okay? Alright. So they're saying you're a very faithful and responsible person with a lot of integrity. Integrity came out twice, or I think 3 times. You restored your faith in your purpose, or you're going to be doing that very soon. And they're grateful for that. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm getting your soul is grateful for that. And I get angel creativity. I keep getting creative energy. So I'm getting they really want to bless you with creativity in some type of way. Yeah, that's the truth. They just said that's the truth. All right. Okay. One bottle. You're definitely your mother watching. Your mother is trying to get in touch with you. This could be a grandmother or something like that. Then. Or someone who really cared for you. Cared to you, and guided you. Also, your work is paying off. And they're saying they like how you nurtured your craft. You're going to get a lot of recognition. You could be seeing elephants, or Ganesh could be very close to you. He could be one of your angels. No, he's lying. He's one of mine. And he gives me Jesus vibes too. But Varti could be close to you because I'm getting mother energy. And that's Ganesh's mother. Yeah. You have Leo, Virgo, water signs. Yeah, actually all fire and water signs. Opposing forces. I'm getting like opposites attract, but like I don't really believe opposites attract. I just know like there's other things that are considered when it comes to that. That's all. Alright. What else you have to tell me, fairies? Double Maya. Someone's name can end with Maya. Ooh, Shakina came out. I told you she's very close. And I had a card that mentioned her, and I felt her energy. So yeah, she's very close. She's one of your angels. One of your angels. I'm getting like she's helping you with your power right now in this moment. She Double Maya, I believe she's in the past she's poured something on you. And I like, oh yeah, they're bringing you together with somebody. I get male and female energy on here, union energy, reconciliation. Maybe it's someone from your path. path or on your path, destined to be on your path. Yeah, you'll be seeing 11, 11. You'll be seeing also 18, 18, 81, 81. You could be born in 81. You could be born in 70, 78 or 77 or what's it called? Well, 91. 91. Or a year that ends in 0. Oh, and Metatron. That harp keeps coming out. Yeah, you know, David played the harp and he was sitting there playing the harp and then they were trying to kill him with an arrow. See, look at all those synchronicities, y'all. So you like, I'm getting like from all of that, like you minding your business and people come at you at the end. You got these angels, Metatron and Shekinah. I believe that Metatron is, if he's not God, he's very close to God. Like he's God's homeboy. And then I believe Shekinah is the female counterpart of God, or the male counterpart, you know, male, all of that, female and male, you know, when it comes to that. So, hey, I hope that makes sense though, y'all. That's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, you'll definitely be a life path number 9. I keep getting that. Anything else, fairies? Anything to know? I thought Metatron came out again in a different chapter. Metatrio, Angel of Rain. Oh, am I saying that? Material. Okay. I'm even getting Ariel from this. One's name could be Ariel or the Angel Ariel. Even though she didn't come out, I believe she could be close to you. Like lately I've been getting a lot of people that passed over, they come to me and they kind of tell me the end of their names. And I get a lot of like Rails. I get a lot of Ikas, Ishas, Annas and stuff like that. So maybe that means I'm sorry, just like, yeah, the rain. Even what I'm getting from this is that something is being released. Something is coming. Has to go. And a Baruch could be close to you. She's another Orisha. Yeah, yeah. Metaria, they're saying that they've been with your ancestors. Yeah, since the beginning of time. Yeah, they saw you when you were born. Like, or maybe they've been assigned to you since you were born. Okay. They're saying at first you didn't let your real self emerge, and now you are. Creativity, that word creativity again. And inspiration connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. And that's in reverse, so it's already here. Yeah, someone's healed an addiction, or they're going to be healing addiction in the future. And they're bringing, oh my goodness. Yeah, something joyous and magical is about to happen. They're saying, good job trusting your intuition and applying what you already know. And standing up for what you believe in. I got God of the arts. See, I got a lot of God and goddess energies. I got goddess of knowledge, goddess of strength, goddess of the earth. See, that's, ooh. And then I got angel of joyfulness, angel of emergence, and angel of addiction healed. So, and then God comes out, God of the arts, and then God of the underworld comes out. I'm getting Hades energy from that. Hey, I don't even go off and tell that story, but hey. And because that's what God does. He assigns people to certain parts. I'm even getting goddess hail vibes from that even too. Yeah, I scratched the right side of my head. That's the goddess part. Oh my God, 3 gods came out in a row after the goddesses, y'all. Okay, I'm done. And this is the goddess spiritual healing. And they're all in reverse. So God is definitely speaking, using fairies to speak to you. And they're saying you're going to reap what you sow. I'm getting karma. Justice, not vibes again. Goddess of nature. Angel. Why did I know that was about to happen? Hold up. So you're going to start seeing things before they happen. I'm getting that as omen. So we have the goddess of nature. Then we have the god of indulgence. And then we have the angel of new life. We have all 3 different things. And so what I'm even just getting from that is like something you grew. I mean, something you planted seeds for. And you nurtured it. And you learned how to stop beating yourself up off of no progress, no productivity and stuff like that. You learn to rest. And now a new life is about to emerge. I'm getting a life of creativity. You can be seeing rainbow. You could be, rainbows. You could be seeing a lot of trees now. You know, like I said, the date palms. Some of the other trees I mentioned, like pine trees, willows, and stuff like that. And that can indicate that this message is coming to fruition. Yeah, they said it's all right. It's all right to, like I mentioned, like somebody could be feeling bad because they smoke and drink and stuff like that. As long as you don't overindulge, hey, do what you please. I'm getting that's what I said. It's bringing you joy, right? You just said that. Okay. Okay, let's close this out. There's some ancestor messages. And see what other angels come out. Oh my God. A higher power card came out, y'all. See, God is definitely here. God is definitely here. With a woman holding a heart. So I'm getting cosmic parent vibes, and they're gonna bring you. I'm getting like this door to value of money, if it is money or whatever. This value is to you. It's gonna make your heart feel so complete. Because I'm getting door right after that, door to personal healing and happiness. The garden and the gates. God said it's time. It's time to finish whatever it is. Archangel Michael came out. Didn't I say? And with the ambulance. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, because at first people tried to deceive you. Remember I was saying something about like you. Somebody could lie to you about something coming, and it came, and they lied to you 2 times about it. That's specific for somebody. Someone could like wearing checkers and stuff, like checkered stuff. Or like they go like wearing their hair into ponytails. Yeah, your crown chakra is being activated. Your first chakra is being activated, or you've already activated your crown chakra, and then now you're working on your root chakra, and your root chakra is becoming into balance. If you aren't working on it, it's coming into balance. Yeah, I'm getting from that your ancestor was the one to bring you something. Yeah, your inner child is like so happy. Like it's danced with joy. They're happy you harness your creativity. You harness your confidence, or that will be happening for you soon. And yeah, that's what's gonna attract your mate, your partners. You know, in the past you had financial constraints. In the past, like you thought all things, the grass was greener on the other side, probably too, or you're recognizing that the grass isn't greener on the other side, and you're walking your own path or something like that. You're content. You're content with something. And you're on the right path to be that way. Beautiful. Okay, so Yeah, this, you've been devoted, and also you've been devoted to the contract. And see, my eye came out multiple times, so I'm getting like she is very close to you, and she's happy about that. Like she's happy that you've been sticking to the contract. Beautiful. Okay, so put that there real quick. Okay, ancestors from the fairy realm, what do you have to say to the collective? Say, have courage. Thank you for expressing yourself and finding your voice. And interacting with them, communicating with them, keeping their family traditions alive. Yeah, they're really thankful. Before I have a card, it says have courage, find your voice, and then interact and relate. And then when I said find your voice, when I was explaining the find your voice card, I was thinking that they were saying they're thankful. And then behind the bottom of the deck, it says be thankful. And I'm getting like they're saying they're grateful. And she's praying at an altar right now. So see, they're really happy that you tend to your altar. And yeah, wow, the hidden energy, it says connect with water. And that's in reverse. See, something about water. It keeps coming out, water and fire. You have water spirits that are like very close to you. I'm getting like someone wants a boat or something. Maybe they're trying to get you a boat. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, thankful. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I guess secrets are coming to fruition. I guess someone could like work in the kitchen with an apron or something like that. I'm getting you could probably collect aprons as well. The sun is very important. Yeah, because out of darkness, a light is born. Yeah, I'm getting Mother God energy. She guards the water of life. Oh my God. Alakoa, you could be seeing koala bears. Spirit of the warrior. I get warrior protection energy all through that. Yeah, Mother God is so protective of you. I'm getting moon vibes too from that too. Butterflies, you can be seeing butterflies. I think I mentioned that earlier. Lotus flowers keeps coming back. Yeah, and when I saw on the back of the deck, it says medicine of the butterfly, Cochina. I wasn't even looking at that card. There you go, butterfly. I saw butterfly somewhere else. So that's confirmation. And then circle cross up to 9, the intersection between heaven and earth. I mentioned that earlier, y'all. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, thank you, ancestors. I love y'all so much. Okay. Is that it? Okay. So, let's see what else the fairies have to say. They're happy that you embrace your differences, embrace what makes you unique, and started to reveal your gifts, or you will be doing that soon. What is that? Oh, they sing this tear. Oh no, you're about to get an unexpected surprise. It's gonna bring you the tears, happy tears, tears of joy. Yeah, tears of joy. Oh my God, I got merriment after that. Oh my God, they're saying you're so wise. There's gonna be so many opportunities to show your wisdom. Share your wisdom. Got wisdom with generosity. Oh my God, you're gonna have to make a decision. Or no, they say you made a decision, and now it's growing into what you wanted it to be. You're gonna be very secure. Oh my God, another fox star. There you go. You getting confirmation about there. Yeah, the right time. Things happen at the right time. You be seeing lions. We did see segment earlier. She embodies lion energy, so I'm not surprised. All right. Okay, one more. Then I'm done. And we're gonna hear from Spirit to close out the message. Okay, last message from the fairies. Make it good, fairies. What you have to say to the collective. Ooh, they like make it good. I got all this. Okay. Your special place. Find your own safe place, inside and out. See that altar energy. Your manifestations are coming. Your wishes are coming true. Expectations are something that's unexpected. Some type of graceful things. It could be a community of friends. It could be new partnerships in business. But something's gonna be fun, joyous. Yeah, somebody with the experience where people didn't share with them. Stuff like that. I'm getting that. And they say you've taken a leap of faith, and now they like allow us to catch you. You know, they say you can also use. Oh no, you've been daydreaming to create. Look at that, create. Oh, you've been manifesting your lover, fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love, beautiful. And it's not gonna be a stranger. It's not gonna be a stranger, but it could be someone from your past. Then we got Green Man's Bride. Oh my God. Yep, someone's getting married. The Grail, return of life, fertility, health, life cycles. I said someone's gonna get married and have a child. Okay, there you go, y'all. There you go. There you go. Let me know if any others resonate. All the comments help with engagement, help spread this message, and I would love to hear your story. Yeah, they're saying this is part of your destiny. Or Barnabas and the prince. Yeah, Haket is very close to you. You're seeing frogs. The prince, he's discovering you or watching you, or he's already discovering you. He's gonna travel towards you. Yeah, you could have received this in a premonition, galactic communication. Really, I'm getting that you were a starseed in the past. Like you were actually a part of we're all starseeds right now, but you were, you lived your life in the star systems. So I did mention a few star systems earlier. Those could be the star systems you live your life in. Okay, let's see. Ooh, something's about to surprise you. Yeah, it's coming in fast. Some new information is about to surprise you. I'm getting like surprise party vibes. You know how you don't know you about to receive a surprise? I'm getting that. Yeah, it's gonna bring you joy, a lot of joy. Oh, beautiful. It could be a pool party. I mean, I know it's cold in the United States right now. Shit. I'm not trying to stop these things from falling. They end up falling. But when I just don't leave them alone. All right. Yeah, I asked them, do they want me to make this a pick-a card? I was like, no. Bass came out again. Bathsheba, too. You guys know her as Queen of Sheba or Queen Sheba, but she came in and said her name is Bathsheba. And I did a lot of David energy. She was with David. She created King Solomon. I just got the Proverbs 31 verse. Like when you find a woman like her, she's like diamonds or rubies. She's like ruby. You know, Solomon was creator of the Proverbs, or at least Proverbs 31. Okay, so and King Tut could be very close to you. The Sphinx, you'll be seeing things with the Sphinx. We did get the Chariot card out a few times if I didn't mention it, but yeah, we did. And the Sphinx are associated with the Chariot card and the Wheel of Fortune card. I didn't get the Wheel of Fortune card, but I did get a lot of Destiny cards, and Wheel of Fortune normally means like fate and destiny as well. We got some Thyme cards, so that's confirmed. Also, there's a myth about a fruit. I did mention Persephone earlier, but I didn't mention the pomegranate fruit. So I'm getting something about them. Like, I'm getting someone cooking out like pomegranates because they believe in that myth about Persephone, but they're saying it's a myth, so they're debunking the myth. And also, yeah, Bessa came out a few times with it. Yeah, so if you don't remember me saying earlier, like in the description box, my information about my other social medias is in the description box. I think it's further down. And you can go and search me if you're active on Facebook. You can watch some of my lives over there. But I mentioned that in one of those lives that someone could have a secret angel. It's like a venging angel energy, but like you don't know this angel. Like this angel keeps doing things, and like not to you, but to your enemies, but you don't know about them. And I'm getting Bassett is saying she's one of your angels. And also they're saying that something about pasta. Well, what I know about pasta, like it helps with your brain, especially when you're pregnant. I did get a lot of pregnancy messages, so maybe that could apply to you. Maybe you should eat more pasta. Yeah. In your dreams, they're revealing secrets and mysteries to you. And also, I'm getting someone could receive a vision about a sphinx. Yeah, some type of secret, mysterious miracle is gonna happen. Someone lied about stealing a sign. Maybe someone stole a sign out the front of somebody's house or something. They lied about it. I don't know. And someone could be working with their vision, working with their intuition to bring money. And someone's lying about getting downloads from spirit. Oh, they're saying, yeah, there's a lot of fake gurus. Yep, I scratched my head when I said that. And I wasn't sure what they were talking about there. But yeah, they're saying, like, watch who your source is. You know, I'm not saying that just because I'm a source and I want you to believe me over somebody else. But they're saying, like, watch who these people are you guys are listening to. Because they're leading people astray just to say that they hear from spirit and hear from God. Yep, the Native Americans came out, so yep. Someone's going through a secret rite of passage. Yeah, someone's lying about something. The ancestor's mad. But someone could be going on a spiritual quest or have just finished their spiritual quest. And the angel's saying, like, y'all love and appreciate us. I'm even getting fairy energies from that. Yeah, you have secret angels fighting on your behalf. Yeah, angels, like, they don't appreciate y'all, these fake people. These fake people. I'm saying that they send them messages. It's not true. Some of you guys do get messages from angels, but most people are lying. They're saying most people. I was hesitant to say that. Beautiful. Okay. Hope I gave that justice. All right, so now let's get a message from your higher self. Oh, angels want me to do some charms. See? Angels and fairies, they want me to do the charms. So I'm going to try to shake in your ear. Sorry, that was too loud. Angels came out. Someone's getting gifted a necklace. Yeah, the necklace is very close to you. Oh. They're saying stick to. I'm getting like someone could like wearing bows or bow ties. Someone says the fairies are saying stick to it. Another owl. 2 owls. Wow. Yeah, so you guys are wise what I'm talking to. Yeah, Turtle came out. I said that earlier. Yeah, Yamaya, she's in charge of conch shells, or Mama Kocha or Mama Wata. So they're very close to you with the mermaid. Yeah, Diana. Beautiful. Yeah, Diana is very close to you as well. And she's close to you when you work with water. So I'm getting, isn't there like a water polo sport? Maybe someone plays that. I don't know. Yeah, someone's very closely connected to Egyptian ancestors, and they're gonna receive their wealth soon. You know. And I'm getting your ancient Phoenician or Egyptian, however you resonate. They're really connected to you, and they're bringing you to some type of union that's going to unlock the door to many blessings. They also say use candy to raise your mood. I got feathers and breasted earlier. I'm getting like it's your destiny to get a big ring. Oh my God, I got the seahorse. I didn't even know. I forgot I had this charm. Some of these be new charms to me. Wow. Okay. Yeah, hearts. I mean, owls really love you too. You know, owls got this it's called standoffish vibe. So I think that's very beautiful. And they're helping you clear away dense energy. Yeah. Yeah, they really love you. They treat you like a precious, delicate flower. They got this, like, what's it called? Firm energy to me. So when I, like, sense that love from an owl, it's hard for me to accept it, honestly. Yeah, you're going to get a gift of family. A beautiful family. I'm getting a beautiful one. Anything else? Something about the wire. The wire, maybe the show, The Wire? Okay. I know fairies. They like, we want it all. We want it all. Sorry if that's too loud for you. Your rod is so close to you, too. But I believe Rod's God, so we did get a lot of God energy. You know, I'm getting like God is sending you thank you. Like God is like thank you. It's like sending you kisses. Okay. All right. Now, without further ado, let's get to a message from either Spirit, your higher self. To close this out, I created this deck with my Spirit team, God, most importantly, my higher self, Spirit, in hopes to channel the messages depending on what the situation is describing at the time. But I like to, tell you all to set intention for hearing a message from someone you want to hear from. So if you want to hear from ancestors, you want to hear from the fairies themselves, if you want to hear from God, you want to hear from your angels, whoever you want, you can set that intention first. And then when I read the message, it could be as if the person is speaking to you. Or my favorite way to do is to hear the message first and then decide where the message could be coming from. Because some of the messages say, like, refer to the person it could be coming from. But either way, it's fun to work with my intuition that way. So let's see. Is that? Well, okay. Okay, I didn't have to do it. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I read this a few times on my channel, so I was surprised they wanted that one. But yeah. Okay. So it says, You know, sometimes one can say, I never turn my back on myself. I can only trust myself to be there for me. But is that really true? Have you ever not spoken up for yourself? Did something you really didn't want to do? Allowed someone to get away with really hurting you without telling a soul? Maybe not even God or goddess? If so, you have been lying to yourself and others, and even now you are turning your back on yourself. You know who would never do that? Your source and your soul. They will hold on to that shit. No lie. Welcome your shadow back home today. You didn't accept it. You didn't expect it. That word expect to go there, huh? There is no separating you from that love. So let me read that again. You didn't expect it to go there, huh? There's no separating you from that love. So you decide who it could be coming from. Like I said, some of them mentioned where it could be coming from, but if you, I believe this message could come from anybody. It could be coming from the fairies. It could be coming from anybody. But I hope that blessed you. I hope that made sense. Sorry if I made it confusing, but if I did, I'm sorry. But this is all that I'm seeing from you today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I thank the fairies for coming in and bringing that message. Thank you to the mermaids, thank you to the moon, thank you to God, thank you to Goddess, all the angels, all the energies, ancestors. Sorry, I didn't mean to forget y'all. I thank all the energies for coming in. Mother Nature, I thank you all. Thank you all the goddesses for coming in. Thank you again so much for tuning in and taking time out of your day to listen to me, to receive these messages. And I'm wishing many blessings to you and your family. I hope that you decide to come back and visit me in the future, and or check out any of my other videos in the past and like those as well. And please don't forget to like this video. It helps spread the message and get me closer to my goal of building God's kingdom. Pause the video right now and go ahead and like it, please. And subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to, like I said, God does not want everybody in his kingdom. But if you do decide to, welcome to the family. And I hope that you decide to check out any of my other videos again. I'm guessing that's what the fairies really want. So I hope that you have a blessed day or night whenever you are watching this. I love you, and bye-bye.